survive.
And Redcliffe coming out for this sudden death decider. Greg Morianis at fullback, Steve Layden and David Hudson on the wings, Mal Peckham and Andrew Schick in the centres, the halves Tony Gould and Tom O'Reilly, and in the forwards James Hinchy at lock, Kahu Tweedy and Russell Laheath in the second row, and Graham Cotter Rubasami in the front row.
The Magpies led out by Craig Groff, Cameron, Huxtable, Turner, Benson, Mills, O'Grady in at 5'8", and Groff. And then the forwards, Lane, Steve Mills, Lecky Barnes, Michael Davis and Jason Adams.
Redcliffe to receive first up. Ball taken by Waverley Stanley. And out up to the 20. Good defence there, moving up 15 metres out. Davis. Now the kick across field by Groff. Here's a real chance for South. It's a try! On the far side, I think Dave Mills has taken that ball and got it down. Ecstasy over there. Steve Mills involved, waiting on a decision.
Hang on, the referee hasn't allowed us as he'd scored it. Douglas loses it. Great decision. We've got in-goal judges here.
Here's a great chance for Redcliffe.
Little play on the blind side. Tom O'Reilly, they won't catch him. Too easy for Tom O'Reilly. Little dummy play on the blind side of the
Gould. Oh, beautifully taken out there by Huxtable on the wing. And what a magnificent step into the open. He goes across the halfway. Morianis, can he get him? Yes, he does. The pass got away.
This time they'll use a bit of width outside here. Turner fires out. Chance here for Benson to Huxtable. Quick enough. Yes, in the corner. It's a try.
It's a try.
The touch judge stepped into the in-goal area. Says it's a fair try. Ross, thanks for your time and good luck for the rest of the game.
Well, thanks, mate.
South now on the attack. Out to the big Steve Mills. Hudson, the little man, comes in. Assisted by who? Waverley Stanley.
Fortunate in the end, South, that they were able to keep the ball.
Peter Nocon again dashes away from the dummy half. Good little run this from Nocon. Looks back on the inside. Huxtable couldn't handle. That's the fifth tackle. In goal's the play now. Nocon looks for that in goal. It's a good kick. Peter Nocon on the spot. Where was the fullback? Where was anyone in mind?
Chris, that try again actually was very important. How important?
Oh well, mate. You know, I think that's good for.
We've got an injured player here now.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, I think it's good for their
25
confidence.
out. Now the opposite direction. O'Reilly to Gould, and then on to Schick. And a beautiful pass out to Mal Peckham. Peckham into a break. He'll score. Well, he can't quite get there.
Great chance. 6 across there.
Across to O'Reilly now. Little kick through. O'Reilly's a change. Knocked on O'Reilly. Can he pick it up and put it down? I don't think he's in front after another 12 minutes.
Scott Barnes now gets it inside the Dolphins' territory. Let's see if the Magpies are prepared to be. Great rock. Let's one go. Inside to David Mills. Punching tackle. He's lost it.
Very solid defence. You can't help but be impressed with the South's defence and forcing errors, and they've regathered the ball too. And a great opportunity. Nocon. There's an overlap here. He doesn't send the ball though. And it's tackled about 5 metres short. So Nocon to play the ball quickly. And here's a chance for South on the far side. They can't break through. Good defence. The ball didn't go into touch just when it looked to be. So the Maggies keep it alive. Can they get through? No.
Got numbers on the left still.
But they don't take them. Instead, Barnes goes by himself and scores underneath the goal post.
The ball strongly nearly part of this match. And then determination written all over his face. Struggles his way under the stick. Move it quickly. Benson decides to fire it over the top. Been dropped there by Huxtable, I think. That was a chance. The line was open. South convincing winners 16-4 after they trailed 4-0. This time the Dolphins through. Bartholomew out here to Mal Peckham. He's got plenty of pace. Thinks about a kick. Dummies for a while. Chips it back on the inside. Huxtable, I think it is, who gets back there first. Trips over, Layden with a swinging arm. Checks to make sure the jaw's in place. David Mills.
And as the clock ticks down, just 20 seconds to go.
Well, this is unnecessary. You'd think 20 seconds of a season left. Why would you need to get involved in a punch-up? Fitzgerald, I think it is.
Well, it's
not happy. Seconds ticking down. Not happy at all. Don't worry, Craig. 95 is over. The Magpies